moment, we would like to call on our acting chief of police, the Commissaris Jacobs, to give a speech.
Good morning. I haven't planned to give a speech this morning, but everyone insisted for me to give the speech, so I'm giving a speech. But I'm glad to stand here though. I can see a lot of old faces, not old faces, I mean young faces that I knew in the past. Yes, and so I'm glad to be here today and to welcome you here for the Congress. I've learned that you have had a lot of knowledge, kennisoverdracht, let me say it like that. Knowledge has been passed to the new Congress members and everyone that knows me in the police forces because I've worked in Bonaire. I've been on Curaçao, but not in the police force, at the Ministry of Justice. And so I've been on the islands, and everyone that knows me knows that I stand for knowledge. And I stand for education. And as there are new Congress members in the unions, it is important for them to get the knowledge they need to be able to do the work as it is supposed to be. The work of the union is not easy, certainly not after 10-10-10, because after 10-10-10 the islands split and we created, new countries were created for us. And we had to deal with it as police forces. Some police forces, like BES, get, of course, a lot of help out of Holland, but it is still on a distance. And the needs from the local people, from the local forces, Statia, Saba, and Bonaire, doesn't need to be as it is being seen from a distance. I don't say it is like that, but it could be. And on on Curaçao, we had those changes. Curaçao, unlike St. Martin, had a ministry and had a force that was equipped with more personnel. I don't say it is an ideal situation because I know on all islands a lot has to be done still, and also on the island of Curaçao. But as I see it, and correct me if I'm wrong, the island of St. Martin is the island that after 10-10-10 had to deal with more of the disadvantages that came with the new country, as we lacked personnel, and we still lack personnel. And we didn't have a ministry. The ministries were being created at that point. And it is good that we had a union because together with the management team and union, some things could be losgetrokken worden. How do I say that in English? But I think you all understand what I mean. And but it's still not enough. When I look at the personnel situation on St. Martin, we need a lot of education. We have, for instance, a School of Justice that is very young, and it is being created at this point because it is last year in June, July, that the minister instituted a board. And that board is for the quality, is meant to look for the quality of police education, of education in the justice chain in general. But it is difficult as sometimes we lack financial means. But there is no LBHAM, Landsbesluit houden algemene maatregel, that institutes the institution in order to be able to create a program for education for the personnel. That is for the part of education, but we still have rechtspositie matter. Excuse me, on a daily basis we speak Dutch and when we talk about these terms, so sometimes I just don't know the English words. And but the rechtspositie from the personnel is one that we have to look at, because we don't have a functiehuis still, and that's why there is a lot of uncertainty in the force. So when it comes to personnel matter, we need to set up everything, and everything has to be set up new. In other words, good thing that there was a congress in the last day that gave the basic knowledge to the new congress members, and I hope you will find each other for the upcoming discussions, because as I heard today from the different voorzitters, there is a lot to be done, and you are seeking a way to work with each other. And I think, I don't want to push you in a direction, but I think that being together as one, you can do a lot more, because if you want to innovate, then you will need each other. If you want to be and stay in balance, then you will need each other. If you stay on an island, then you will have an island mentality. So seek each other and talk to each other, keep each other sharp, and yeah, I wish you a lot of success in the coming periods.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mevrouw Jacobs. At this moment, we are still awaiting the arrival of the Prime Minister and the Minister of Justice. Only the Minister?
Justice, yes.
All right. We are awaiting the arrival of the Justice Minister. So, bear with us. 5 moments.